Hi Libra, welcome to Tifa's Tarot, and I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. And today we're going to go ahead and take a peek at your June 2024 general monthly reading. So just keep in mind that in general readings, any information that is meant to show up will show up. And remember, if it resonates, fantastic. And if it does not apply, throw it out the window and just let it fly, all right? So with that being said, we are going to use the Brotherhood of Light Egyptian Tarot to pull your messages. We'll do a 4-card spread with some clarifiers, and then we're going to close the message off with one card from the Chakra Insight Oracle that can just help you pinpoint a particular point in your body that you can kind of focus in on, maybe do meditation, be more aware about, to kind of help you navigate during this month, okay? So let's just go ahead and set the intention that this is for the sign of Libra. So if you have Libra and it is in your sun, your moon, or your rising, then it is my sincerest intention that this reading may resonate with you in some capacity and that you're able to receive these messages and apply them to your own life, always and only for your highest good. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it. This is for the sign of Libra. So this is June of 2024. Our first card that we're looking at, our first question is looking at the main theme. So what is the main theme that you could be focused or linked in for the month of June, dear Libra? Let's see a theme for Libra. Show me a theme for Libra. I'll just reshuffle that in there, and then it just came back out. Okay. So for my Libras that I'm connecting to, your first card that came out is this Three of Swords. Okay. Now, when we talk about this Three of Swords, this energy is like it's very earthy. I'm sorry, air? I'm not sure. Anyway. But this Three of Swords energy is more about being upset, having a little bit of grief. This could indicate third parties, just things happening in a way where you did not expect, and experiencing a certain amount of heartbreak, right, about it. Could have something to do with messages, okay, because we've got this 8 of Wands here, which indicates like very quick communication. And I do think it might have something to do with love as well, because we've got this Knight of Cups, which is about like an active person who like wears their heart on their sleeves and shows someone that they love them. So I feel like this could be maybe something that was communicated with you this month that really broke your heart, okay? Now, one of two things, like you have to take these messages and apply them to how they fit with you. So whether this is a person that you had a romantic relationship with who has communicated with you in a way where maybe there was a disappointment, there was an upset, maybe even a breakup here, right? Where it's left you feeling really drained and left you feeling really heartbroken. I feel like that's very possible for the Libras I'm connecting to. Or you are the person who has decided to like have a discussion like, look, babe, we need to talk. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. And it costs like a heartbreak within a connection, okay? Or this could be, because it has something to do with communications and Three of Swords. So Three of Swords also talks about third parties. So there could have been something that was found out. Maybe there was another person in the mix between your person had one, or there's something about that being very significant, where it's like three's a crowd or just a general heartbreak. But I do think it has something to do with the discussion, okay, or some form of communication that was very upsetting in regards to a love situation, okay? So I see that's the main theme, and I apologize for anybody going through anything that could be emotionally tumultuous at this time, or even mentally. All right, let's go ahead and look at your past influences. So what are some factors that are in the past that are pretty relevant for the month of June? Let's see past influences for Libra. Past influences for Libra. Okay. Okay. You got the Queen of Swords. I kind of see the Queen of Swords as your energy as well, but the Queen of Swords is this very balanced energy between having a very balanced like heart and head, right? Making decisions, but being very frank and honest about decisions that need to be made, okay? Because you know they're for your highest good. You've also got the Sun card here, right? The Sun card talks about like joy, positivity. The Sun card is also, when I talk about it, it just isn't this like joyous, luminous like body, right? But we have to think more esoterically about what the sun represents. The sun represents an illumination of some sort. So it's about like seeing things that were once hidden and now they are kind of like out in the sun, right? So it's shining light on certain things, okay? And then you've got the Strength card here, okay? So the Strength card really represents this confidence, this ability. I don't know if this is you perhaps making the confidence to show something, or it's something that like it was like you were, because this is a very stark contrast to like what the main theme of, because I feel like what you're carrying with you is this confidence of like knowing, okay, of making the right decision, of knowing that whatever was exposed, that was brought to light, is for its highest good at this time, okay? And I see that really like following in on you for like the past influences. This is something that's traveling with you this month, okay? Let's go ahead and look at your potential challenges. So what are some probable challenges for Libra during June? Let's see some challenges for Libra. Okay. Okay, this is way too many. Okay. Following a similar theme as your main energy. I don't know if you like maybe there's a breakup and you share space with this person, because you've got the Queen of Pentacles, which to me really talks about being your pragmatics. It talks about the home space as well. So there's something very challenging that happens with your stability at home, or something that kind of upsets that. And I do think it has something to do with like, this is with the Page of Cups, is like this romantic, idealistic, maybe even unrealistic communication or messages that come towards you, okay, in regards to like your love. So this could be like if you and your person have had a split and it hasn't really gone so well emotionally. This is like someone trying to like sweet talk another person and into going back into the home, right? So maybe like there was a split of residence, so to speak. And I see there's some type of challenge in that, where there could be like someone is like really like communicating very sweetly about a home space, but there's something about there could be a little bit of confusion here, because we've got the High Priestess here, which talks about this inner knowing. But when it's in the challenge position, I very much think that this indicates like a person who doesn't really quite know what to do, okay? But there is something about the stability of home being the center here, where there could be some challenge and someone, I don't want to say like saying sweet nothings, but there is very much like a communicative force here that is very like sweet, and there could be some blocked intuition, because like if you're just looking at the vernacular or the outside of the message and not really the messenger, there could be some issues here. So I see that as some type of challenge. So remember to take the roles and reverse them if you need to. But there's definitely someone who is sweet talking another person, and I kind of feel like it definitely has something to do with like shared resources, shared home, a home space, right, so to speak. Now let's go ahead and look at a likely outcome. So by the end of the month, what is it looking like for you, dear Libra? What is it looking like? Ooh, got the Tower here. I'm seeing some very unexpected event happening. literally like the rug being pulled from underneath somebody. Three of Pentacles, cooperation. So there's a sudden change in like how one cooperates that leaves someone alone. We got the Hermit card. This is solitary energy. I feel like something very suddenly happens, okay, by the end of this month, okay? There is a very quick change here. But we have to remember that when we have tower moments, they're extremely inconvenient, but ultimately they are a way for life to kind of push us towards some very important life lessons, or course direction in some way. So there's other ways that we can kind of think about tower moments where they aren't just devastating as the end all be all, right? But I do think there's something that very suddenly changes in terms of like who you're collaborating with. So this could even, when we talk about the Three of Pentacles, could even be a change in jobs even, right? With that Three of Pentacles. And it is something that really kind of forces you to go within, okay? The Hermit is all about like being like welcoming. It's gaining wisdom, but it's like welcoming isolation, okay? Using your solitude to be able to like solve your problems or elevate your life in some way, okay? And I see an opportunity coming for that after something very suddenly happens by the end of this month, okay? So just to cap, for the Libras I'm connecting with, I see the main theme about a very like heartbreaking, upsetting communication that kind of comes forth in regards to, for sure, a love situation or someone that you like, perhaps like two people who have been showing each other love, and then suddenly there's like a split, or there's a disappointment, there was a betrayal or cheating, there's something, and it could have been someone maybe like saw something, or it was called, because that Eight of Wands really talks about something that is seen, that is communicative. So this could be like online messages, but it doesn't have to be, but there's something that, or just communicating a breakup with someone that you're in a partnership with. And in the past, I feel that there could have been a very positive bravado between you and your person, and you just had this like confidence that maybe this was the one, and it's like you really just like knew it. Like with this Queen of Swords talks about knowing it, but it's also about feeling it as well, and having a very balanced approach. This could also look like the light is actually just being shined on what this actual partnership has been. And so like maybe this could look like looking back on things and having like aha moments also, right? With that Sun card, it's just like, like I didn't see then, but now I do, okay? So it's like you're bringing up things from the past that perhaps you didn't see, and now you're like, okay, I think I get it, okay? And I see that there is a challenge in some type of communication about like a home space or shared resources, something that's very practical, something that's very material, and you could be feeling like very emotionally or intuitively blocked and not really knowing kind of what to do. It's almost like you had an inner knowing, and now because someone is like maybe has the gift of the gab, or they're gassing you up, okay, you could be feeling like very indecisive about what you need to do in a certain scenario, because we've also got your sign here. This is a Libra sign. And if you look at the card, this is the Queen of Pentacles, and she is just kind of taking heed of all of the resources that she has. She's got a count of everything. She's making sure, like, do I share this with this person or not? Okay. And I see by the end of the month, there is perhaps an unexpected situation that happens. Could be like you just not cooperating with this person, them not cooperating with you, or even a change of jobs. And it like kind of forces you to just kind of go into an isolation mode, and to really just kind of like gather your strength and gain your wisdom from everything that you've learned, not just this month, but in the culmination of like whatever this reading is about. So that's what I have for you from the tarot. Let's go ahead and pull one card from the Chakra Insight Oracle, okay, to see what is the particular chakra that you can focus on, dear Libras, for this month of June. Show me a chakra card that applies for Libra. Show me a chakra card. All right, and your message is passion. So this is talking about your heart chakra. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and read this message for you, and then we'll close the reading out. Okay, but passion, okay, talks about your heart chakra, and ultimately it is talking about it talks about desire, fun, fulfillment, and joy. And it's your greatest point of power is found in the courage to fully ignite your passions. Sometimes we get stuck on the treadmill of trying to get somewhere or be somewhere based on external pressures and expectations. We get stuck in our daily life routines so long that we forget that what we are passionate about. We put aside things we'd really love to do with the justification that once we do X, like get this job, achieve that goal, earn that accolade, then we will have the freedom and power to do what we really want to do. What if you knew that your greatest point of power to truly live the life you came here to live was resting in the very center of that which you love the most? It's time to give yourself permission to do more of the things that truly make you come alive. To remember what used to make you throw back the sheets in the morning and leap into the day, and find a way to reignite the energy in your life now. What brings a spark to your eye and lightness to your step? What fills your body with such excitement that it opens a smile deep in your soul? Is it true that love has the power to heal all wounds and opens all doors? But it is our passion that allows us to leap through to the other side. When we immerse ourselves in what we really love, we awaken a part of ourselves that is connected to the very pulse of life, and everything just seems to flow. It's like our soul takes over and we feel invigorated with a powerful desire and drive. We get swept up, letting go of time, worries, and any restrictions. We come away feeling rejuvenated and connected to an energy that washes over into all other areas of life. By engaging in our passion, we become the energy of passion, transferable and highly contagious wherever we go. Find ways to reignite your daily life with things that you are passionate about, and the energy of your inner light will begin to lead you on a bright and bold new path of expression in the world. Follow the pulse of your passion. Okay? So that could be the ending of that, was that Hermit card of really just kind of gathering yourself together and just getting your wisdom, realigning with your wisdom and your greatest sense of purpose, okay? And that you can definitely do through your passions, okay? All right, so those are the messages I have for you, dear Libra. I hope this was helpful for anyone who listened to this message in its entirety. My name is Tifa, and I do tarot. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can find more information in the description of this video or in the About section of the channel. So please do comment, like, and subscribe for additional content. I greatly appreciate you, and I hope you have a blessed and healing month of June.